Welcome to a new daily top Askreddit video. Today's topic. What is a topic you absolutely cannot give a fuck about? Anything on any ad played before YouTube video, ever. Man, I miss the day when only one ad would play and they were all skippable. Nowadays I'm forced to watch two 15-second ads just to watch a 3-minute video. 90% of the time they're the same ads too. Edit, I appreciate ya too, but I do have ad block on my PC that blocks ads from YouTube. I'm speaking of if I'm ever watching YouTube through my Xbox, Apple TV, etc. I don't understand the economics of skippable ads. A normal ad makes you watch for 5 seconds so you know what it's about, and if the product/service doesn't apply to you, you can skip. But if a company buys an skippable ad, they are saying they know I'm not interested, but they won't go away, like a salesman who keeps pounding at the door. If I'm a marketer, I want to maintain the good name of my brand just as much as I want to promote it. If I'd bought a normal ad and the viewer turned me down, fine, sorry to bother you. But now the viewer has a reason to hate me. For what? Are skippables cheaper? I noticed a couple days ago I had started to get ads on YouTube Shorts. I'm sorry, but fuck if I'm watching a 30-second ad for a 1-minute video. That's when you know shit has gone too far. YouTube trying to compete with TikTok and Instagram Reels by pushing for shorts, boy to not get how the ads can't still be 30 seconds. Reality singing competitions. My parents would sacrifice a baby to go see that stupid shit live, or the Got Talent things, like the only good ones are the magicians, and I'm not gonna lie, it's the dorkiest shit ever. Occasionally a kid really good at piano will be on there and that's cool. And in the end a mediocre singer wins. Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox. Those two are so desperate for attention that it gives me second-hand embarrassment. The Germans have a word for second-hand embarrassment. Fremdscham. There's some umlauts in there. Instagram influencers. Just stop. If you weren't hot, nobody would give a damn. The only thing they've influenced me on is not using Instagram. Influencer. A team from her sponsors had chosen her dress. Perfection that others would fail to possess. Her product, a hope in a teenager's head. She captioned the image. Just rolled out of bed. Most of them are also just rich kids documenting their, typically, already amazing life of travel and excess consumption. Born on third base, think they hit a triple. Paid content with commercials. Honestly, I think we could trim that down even more and just say advertisements as a whole. Just because a company pays to put their brand in front of my face doesn't mean I'm going to buy it. It just annoys me because now they're interrupting my video to scream at me about their bullshit. They don't care about whether you want to buy their product from the advertisement. Rather, they want to build up a memory of their repetitive advertising so you know that they exist. It's a long-term game they want to play. You cannot fight remembering very annoying repetitive advertising. It's a win-win for the advertisers. The Kardashian-Jenners. Also Kardashian for boys, Elon Musk. Thank you. I don't get why so many guys like him. Just another rich douche with an authoritarian streak in him who tries to be edgy. Dunno who phrased it initially, but everything I know about the Kardashians was learned against my will. Rich people being mean to each other. I'd be interested if it were a fight to the death. Fuck American Idol bullshit. Live action celebrity deathmatch would get everyone to tune in. Not an astrology hater, but I couldn't care if I wanted to. I blame planets for stuff all the time. Earth is the primary offender. Sick of astrology. Come to Japan. Or maybe South Korea as well. Instead of 12 or 13 or however the fuck many zodiac signs there are, we instead try to categorize your entire personality and compatibility with others into a much simpler scheme with just 4 types, based on your ABO blood type. It's utterly baseless and has no statistical correlation whatsoever, but because it's a bit more science-y than astrology since it involves a blood test, a not insignificant portion of the population has fully embraced it, and you can expect anything from misinformed innocent comments on your personality, up to getting discriminated and harassed during your job, all because some fuckwits believe that blood plasma antibodies and red blood cell antigens somehow correlates to you as a person. Fun times. https://wikipedia.org/wiki. The only reason I knew about this before is because blood type is so often included in official AIM/manga character descriptions. I had to look that one up because I was confused. Celebrities' personal lives. Celebrities, royals and influencers in general. I'd rather talk about pinching glass. Edit, spelling. Separating whites from colors. I've been mixing all my laundry together for years and nothing bad has happened. And cold water works fine. Only time I use hot is on bed sheets, because they soak up all the sweaty boy bletch that leaches out of my poor husband who's a furnace when he sleeps, and the occasional load of bath forward/kitchen towels if the kiddo or husband put a wet one into the bottom of the hamper instead of hanging it to dry. Gotta use hot water to get rid of the mildew smell. Every news headline that says Trump could be in trouble for this or he may be facing charges. Let me know when he goes to trial or they slap handcuffs on him. I feel like I've read May or could 1000 of times in the past 5 years and nothing has happened. Done with reading about it. Edit, a word. Dude is Tiflo. Nothing sticks to him and you also hear about how it could give you cancer. I think of it like the Simpsons episode when Mr. Burns had so many diseases they all cancelled each other out. If everything is a scandal, nothing is. NFTs and the metaverse and so on. Not even people working at FB give a crap about the metaverse. I work in the pharmaceutical industry with a special niche of using VR for conducting medical studies. When the metaverse was announced, Facebook set up a meeting with me to see what kind of applications I could envisage for it within the pharma industry. It quickly became apparent that they themselves had no idea what it was and had absolutely no clear brief. It was a very awkward conversation. I can't wait for the metaverse to inevitably fail and take Facebook down with it. Mark Zuckerberg is pumping billions into this nonsense and pinning Facebook's future on it. Yeah. NFTs are just modern-day MLMs and are a real pain in the ass. Especially because people don't make that comparison and realize how accurate it is. And let's talk about how bad crypto is for the environment. TV dating shows. I don't give the slightest bit of a fuck if tanned, generic cunter will end up with tanned, generic cunt B or C. This made me lol. Thanks. I really don't care about tanned generic cunts. Any awards show. Particularly if it's groups awarding themselves. Celebrities. My local Eustatio does a daily dish where they talk about what's going on in celebrity lives. Honestly, who fucking cares? Same, because at the end of the day celebrities are still people, so we don't need be excited or mad if they make a joke or a fucking salad. Edit, the misspellings were annoying me. Anything to do with Facebook. Other people's kids. I'm telling you, that baby could be the star of a show called Babies I Don't Care About. TikTokers, influencers etc. Who wore what to the Met Gala? That is so many layers deep into things I don't give a shit about. I don't know where to begin. I remember someone saying that Met Gala is just Halloween for rich people. Celebrity culture. Elon Musk. TikTok and Instagram culture. Which celebrity is dating whom, who broke up with whom, who got back together. QRO conspiracy theories, Mom. My mom texts me links multiple times a day, most of which are impossible to be true, and I tell her every single time okay. I love her so much, and when I was younger she and my dad literally had the opposite views than she does now and raised me accordingly. I am 35 now. Once right-wing batshit Fox News politics come up, I let her talk and then I just go and okay, with the uncanny ability to not listen to one word. I just hear the Eifelschio and respond accordingly. Then when she's done I immediately change the subject. I got a pretty good cadence going. Watching a loved one get involved with this Q shit is heartbreaking. My mom. She's not all the way in that rabbit hole, but it's far enough that I instantly blank out when she starts talking politics. No, Mom, the latest person you don't like isn't the Antichrist. No, Mom, the latest person you don't like isn't the Antichrist. It's such a sad statement on the state of our national discourse that this absurd assertion counts as talking politics. Anything Kardashian. I can list literally everything I know about that name. Someone has a big ass. Someone had a sex change and crashed a car. There's a TV show with that name in the title. The lawyer that Ross played in the OJ show had that name. I think that's it. That's way more than I wish I knew, and I will never, ever want to add to that list, so I am disabling replies just in case. Gender reveal parties. Edit. Because there may be some cross-cultural confusion, a gender reveal party is an event in which expectant parents dramatically reveal the sex of their yet-to-be-born baby. They may pop balloons to reveal blue or pink confetti, slice into a colored cake, or burn down a forest, etc. Reality TV. The entire genre was invented to screw over striking screenwriters. I absolutely loathe reality TV. 90% of it is such trash. Will Smith / Chris Rock or Johnny Depp / Amber Heard. I made the mistake of clicking on one video, just one time, and now YouTube seems to have concluded that clips from the Depp / Heard trial are my hobby or something. I haven't even clicked a single one and they're all over my feed. I didn't even know who Amber Heard was before all this, and the only reason I can pick her out of a lineup is because of YouTube thumbnails.